Meghan Markle has been the target of just about every sort of slander imaginable during her years in the international spotlight. So you almost have to hand it to the muckraking tabloid hacks who keep coming up with new insults to hurl at the Duchess in the absence of anything insightful or relevant to say. The latest hit piece about Meghan is a little different in that it comes from this side of the pond. Yes, possibly as an act of sympathy toward their UK counterparts who started running out of ideas years ago, the folks at the source launched their own ridiculous attack against Meghan this week. You hear a lot about the decline of American culture these days, but as the Post reminded us this week, when it comes to vaguely bigoted trash talk, the US is second to none. Columnist Maureen Callahan begins the piece by promising here comes another blow to the Duke and Duchess of Woke. And to her credit, she proceeded to hurl so much invective at the Sussexes that we're beginning to think she blames them for everything that's gone wrong in her life. Like so many professional trolls, Callahan is still delighting in the publication of journalist Tom Bower's book Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors. Bower has admitted that he wrote the book in hopes of bringing about Meghan's downfall, but for some reason, he and his latest drivel are still taken seriously by certain media outlets. And in writing about the book, Callahan has set about the task of trying to outdo Bower's mudslinging. What other modern-day couple would wear their expulsion from the British royal family so dementedly, like a badge of honour, while clinging to their royal titles? She asks at one point. Callahan goes on to parrot Bower's baseless claim that Meghan's mother wanted nothing to do with her. For those armchair psychologists wondering about the roots of Markle's narcissistic injury, we have a working theory: maternal rejection at a formative age, she writes. Clearly, Callahan is in a Freudian mood, because she also blames the lack of a maternal figure for Harry's substance abuse, depression, the destruction of fellow students' property, and his poor treatment of girlfriends Chelsea Davy and Cressida Bonas. Callahan also describes Harry as quite dim, alleging that he struggled despite great help and leeway, with passing his classes at Eton, a D student at best. Like Bower, of course, Callahan saves her harshest words for Meghan. Lacking talent, charm, intelligence or class, her only way up through marriage, Meghan lashes out at the very people paid to make her life easier, better, happier, she writes. And Harry and Meghan still see themselves as the Obamas 2.0. Callahan concludes her unhinged rant by describing Harry and Meghan as two hypocrites, so divorced from reality that they surely believe their Netflix reality show, excuse me, docuseries, will elevate their brand rather than reveal it for the cynical, resentful, grasping entity it truly is, adding. Meghan is no humanitarian. She's a Kardashian. Now, Meghan has been one of the UK's most hated individuals for the past several years, so she's no stranger to the contempt of old white ladies. Things are getting worse and not better for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, or at least when it comes to their popularity in the US. One royal expert suggests that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not doing themselves any favours with their victimhood messaging, apparently.